The mailman stopped me at the gate, his eyes darting nervously. He hesitated, as if rehearsing words he didn't want to say. "Sir," he began, voice low, "I usually deliver packages when you're not home, but a woman keeps answering." I frowned. "What woman?" He glanced at his phone, scrolling slowly, unsure. "She signs for everything. She even knows your name. And I thought you lived alone." He froze, then turned the screen toward me. Photo after photo. My front door, my porch, her silhouette in the doorway. Same height as my late wife. Same posture, the dark hair tucked neatly behind one ear, just like hers. I stared until a chill wrapped around my chest. When had she last signed for a package? Yesterday. That night, sleep abandoned me. Every floorboard creak sounded like her footsteps. Every shadow stretched into her shape. By morning, I had made up my mind. I called in sick, parked across the street, and waited. At 10 a.m., the doorbell rang. I peered through the window. There she was. Not just a look-alike. Identical. The same curve of her jaw, the faint scar near her eyebrow, even the clothes I had packed away after her funeral. She moved through the house like she belonged, collecting mail, humming softly. My heart hammered in disbelief. 11 months dead, yet here she was in my kitchen, pouring coffee from my own pot. I couldn't call the police. I needed answers. Who was she? What did she want? She left an hour later, a small box in her hand. I followed. She lived 5 miles away, in a decrepit rental by the highway. The mailbox read L. Hartman, my wife's maiden name. That night, I dug into records. Lease signed 6 months ago. Paid in cash. No work history. No social media. A ghost with my wife's face. I started tracking her. Every day, between 10 and 11, she came. Packages delivered, items taken, trinkets, photos, documents. My home was slowly changing. A drawer shifted, a picture frame moved, like someone was reconstructing a memory piece by piece. One package contained a silver key and a note. "You should have stayed dead." The next Thursday, I confronted her. She didn't flinch. She smiled calm, almost tender. "You shouldn't be here," she said. "It's not ready yet." "Not ready?" I asked. "The house?" "My life." She led me inside. The walls were covered with photos. Our wedding, our honeymoon, our kitchen. But every picture had one disturbing detail. She was in all of them. Not my wife. Her. "You're not her." I whispered. "Am I not?" she replied. The resemblance was uncanny, almost surgical. Subtle wrongness in her smile. A faint scar under her chin. "You had surgery," I said. She nodded. "He paid for it." "Who?" "My brother," she said. The name cut deeper than any blade. He'd vanished after the funeral. Stolen the life insurance. Disappeared. Now I knew where the money went. I didn't yell. I didn't threaten. I asked softly, "Where is he?" Her gaze flicked toward the garage. I opened the door. My brother, thin and pale, sat in the shadows. Tubes ran from his arm to a low-humming machine. "Don't," I warned. He sank back. "It wasn't supposed to go this far," he whispered. "She wanted to help. You couldn't handle losing her. I thought you wanted to rebuild her." I stared at him. "You did this to yourself." He nodded. The machine hummed softly. I reached over and pulled the plug. He slumped forward. She screamed. I walked away. 3 weeks later, the police claimed it was a gas leak. Accidental. They never questioned why every photo in that house had been burned beyond recognition. My house was quiet now. No packages. No footsteps. Only silence. The kind that cuts through memory and leaves it raw. Sometimes, a shadow lingers outside the window. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's guilt. Doesn't matter. The silver key rests on my nightstand. Cold, smooth, a reminder that grief isn't a wound. It's a door. And now, I've finally learned how to lock it.